Okay, let's start the stream today. We are playing eFootball 2027. Let's complete the event first. Okay, leave it. Let's play rank match.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar gets into a good position. Shot, surely!
That is the first goal from
the big names earn their
Burst.
reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Diaz!
Oh man,
Brilliant from
that
Diaz!
was nice. That was nice.
A finish right from the top
That
draw.
was nice.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. No way through, so back it comes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Santos are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played back. And it's Ronaldinho. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish?
Oh man, goalkeeper.
Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Great vision. Rummenigge picked out brilliantly. 4-1. That is a thrilling end to the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we get things going again.
Number 8.
Santos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Could move up a gear here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullish header! And no mistake. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Threads one in. Oh, well measured.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Nuno Mendes. That's a little off target. That's a good ball out wide. And it's played in. Oh, good play! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Drink cooler over here.
Substitution for Santos. Number 6.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10. Jan Gola.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro. Looking for options for movement. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away, and he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Right, Rijkaard. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Messi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now this could be a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution for Santos. Number 21. Neymar. Number 22. George Best. Number 20.
That is a brilliant interception.
Coming on the field.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 11. Eden Hazard. Number 18.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Pelé.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Maldini can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes at a
That
time.
has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Mbappe. That is lovely. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Santos can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That's a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! And the finish! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great, and Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! Off target by a whisker. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Romario. And the shot! And it's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Romario.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Turan. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most convincing of passes.
Have been indicated.
Rodri, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he gets rid in a hurry. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Romario. Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field. Number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Number 20, Gareth
So we're into the
Bale.
second 45.
Number 14, Mario Götze.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Oh, super find. And he is shot at goal! And again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mbappe, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Header! And he stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Threads one in. Might be danger here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Maldini. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Lepjed. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good foray he's making.
2 added minutes.
Tries to
have been
pass it
indicated.
through. This looks promising. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. And that'll be the end of that. Santos illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.